Hi, Teen Snow White again. I'm Bree. This is Julia, Mac, Maddie, and Andy. We're going to talk about our design and how we've updated it since the last time we posted.
So like we said initially, the first time we talked to Cree House, they were in need of something to correct drop foot because the current mechanisms, which include ankle foot orthoses, aren't really working super well because they're uncomfortable and patients aren't really enjoying them. So initially we went through a process of trying to make a cheaper and more effective ankle brace that isn't necessarily custom made because the custom made ones are really, really expensive, and they also wanted a way to rehab the foot. So we were going through a process of trying to find a different design that didn't already exist so that it was more adaptable for every patient as well as being a lot cheaper for all the patients.
So in our process, we did a lot of backroom research and patent searching, literature searching into what is already available and what has already been designed. And what we came across was most of the things that we're looking into have already been created and patented, and so that kind of placed a limitation on us, got us thinking that we would need to come up with a completely new, innovative design if we wanted to deliver something that they hadn't seen before that would also be useful. So what we gained from our prior art research was just a lot of ideas, and that we were on the right track because everything had been developed and was working currently.
Okay. One of the ideas that we were particularly interested in was functional electrical stimulation, or FES, which involved sending electrical signals either from the brain or from the leg to the foot to cause it to flex instead of using a brace. However, a lot of these things could be expensive or could even require a surgical procedure, and a lot of them are also actually in existence. So even though this process actually helped stimulate recovery of the brain and help it remember how to flex the foot, we couldn't use just this by itself.
So what we ended up doing, since a lot of the ankle foot orthoses and the FES products were already out there and patented, we thought of combining the two products into one sort of therapy, which would be kind of a foot brace with stimulation involved, so that way they do get the support of a brace as well as the recovery assistance of the FES. So that way it would kind of combine the best of two worlds. But one challenge we have to think about further is how expensive is this going to be, because that's one major hindrance on patients, is that they're not getting enough healthcare support to actually get this covered by their health insurance. So
as for the feedback, I guess Cree House liked some of our ideas, but some of those ideas are already out there. And they also suggested like if we could look into how to move the bad leg by using the good leg or good foot. And also they also gave some feedback about maybe going more complicated as having brain surgery or somehow bypass nerves and make the foot work. Things like that. I mean, in general, they liked our ideas and also disliked some of our ideas. And we just need to improve our final design.
And I think a lot of that comes with we need a little bit more knowledge and interaction with the budget constraints and what they're looking for, a little bit more feedback from the therapists or experts in the fields along with patients themselves. I think will all benefit us, and it's really necessary feedback to keep our design process progressing.
So we have another design run through tomorrow, and then our final design presentation is on Friday in front of a bunch of students as well as a few others working on design projects. So hopefully that goes well once we make the revisions, and then a senior design project. Bye.